Hello and welcome to this session of Work Excel. In this session we'll learn about VLookup. I am Sanjay Gandhi. I'll take you through basics of VLookup now. VLookup works to find a particular value in a table, and then once the value is found, it goes to find a specific column number value over here. So in case I want to find the value for Echo Store, the amount due, then VLookup will work for me to find the value for Echo Store, the amount due over here. Let us see how. Equal to VLookup, it takes 4 arguments, and the first argument is lookup value. This happens to be Echo Store over here. I press a comma, and then it requires second argument table array, which should be starting from customer because I'm searching a customer, and not from invoice number, although my table is starting from invoice number. So I select the customer over here, along with that the rest of the table for second argument table array, comma, column index number required for amount due, and amount due in the table happens to be column number 5 in the selection 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So for column index number third argument, I must write number 5 because I want to search amount due in the selection, comma, then false for exact match. So VLookup searches exact match with false. Press enter to close the bracket and the function, and you can notice that I find the value of Echo Store over here, right over here. Echo Store 17620, and the answer is fine. If I change the value, for example, for 250 ml bottle, for example, I need to provide the column number, that is column number 3 here, because this happens to be number 3, 1, 2, 3, third column in my selection. So I get the answer correct over here. For Echo Store, I get the right value, 187. Let's take the next example. In case I have another customer available over here, which is Reliant over here. So I get the answer for Reliant, that is 175. So we get the right answer for Reliant, that is 175 for column number 3. In case my value is found, and if I try true, for example, then also it works fine because the value is available. So if I try, for example, amount due in this case, and try to change the column index number over here, which should be number 5, I get the right answer with true as well as with false. Reliant, the answer is 15100. So if I change this value to, for example, false over here or 0, the answer is correct. That's our second situation. Let's try, for example, for High Street. You can notice that in this case, because the value is not found, it shows me #NA. So if I try that High Street, for example, I get the right answer, 13960. In case there are multiple entries for High Street, for example, I find for 1, for example, I get the last answer, High Street 14660 as the last answer. So true value search is the last entry available in case there are multiple answers for my current entry. True gives me last answer. If I make a change to that with false, then I get the first entry available in this case, and that is 13960. So these are the situations that are handled with VLookup. We save this for future reference, for example, and we try to find out and make a small summary how the matches are found in VLookup while writing a false or a true situation. Copy the format here. And work out with the answers. So in case the match is found with false, it displays the value, and true also displays the value. In case not found, then false gives you hash NA, and true gives you previous match. In case of multiple entries, false gives you first answer and true gives you last answer. That's what we've seen over here. So in case of echoes true, for example, false gives me right answer and true gives me right answer as well. Displays the answer correctly. So if I try young sales, for example, I get the right answer here for young sales, that is 18800. By writing a 0 or a 1, it doesn't matter. If I say my data is not found, for example, false gives me a hash NA and a true gives me a previous match available from here. It's trying to find reliable here, which is not available. So before reliable, high street is available, so it gives me this answer over here. That is not found, previous match. In case of multiple entries, for example, case does not matter, so we can write 1. 1 means high street gives me this answer, and by writing a 0 I can see that gives me the first answer. So multiple entries, first answer with false, and multiple entries, last answer with true, and this value is most used value in VLookup. Let us see VLookup arguments once again. The first argument is lookup value search, second argument is table array, the range, third argument is column index number, column number from where value is expected, and fourth argument is range style, how search must be matched, approximate matches true or exact matches false, and false should be largely given. Hope you enjoyed this session. Thank you.